few comments on the market. What is the market telling us? I think basically here in the United States that the financial people and the markets are telling us that we're in big trouble, that we cannot keep borrowing more and more money, having more and more deficits. And what we've had here is a big switch from the private sector being overwhelmed by government. We've become a major bureaucratic nation. And that's what the market's telling us. And so instead of having bills to help small companies, I told someone if you'd taken 5% of the TARP money and given it to people like yourselves, we'd have a lot of people employed today. But instead, we're passing health bills, which are really a new bureaucracy. We want to have health care, but not creating 82 new bureaucratic institutions. And so this is what the market is telling us. And I picked up one economist. He said this is his forecast in a nutshell about the economy. 2 steps forward and unfortunately 2 steps back. But one of the good things coming up here is that it looks like the American people are waking up to this whole idea of taxation and spending and so forth. Elections coming up in November. And I believe that between now and then we might have some rough markets, but I think we're going to start looking in the fall and also throughout 2011 to a lot better market because real change may be coming in this country. And I'm not a really political person, but all of us in this room and every place, we've got to step up. Otherwise, we're not going to have a country. And I think that's taking place today, and it's going to be very bullish looking out a couple of years. There's 2 types of people in this world, and most of them in this room are the people that I can do it. A lot of the world today is you can't do it because. I mentioned the bureaucracy, and if you look at the stagnation of countries, if you look at China, under Confucianism and so forth, what happened to them was the bureaucracy just completely took over. And they went 100 years being 5% of gross national product as opposed to 20 or 30%. So, over the past decade, 90% of all new jobs have been created by small companies. And so unless we're going to encourage the growth of small companies and the growth of new companies, we're going to have a very big problem here in employment. And I think we're seeing that those of us who are working and paying taxes, which is 60 to 70% of the people, there is a point here in which we're saying, gee, we've had enough. 40% of the people in this country pay no tax at all. And let's talk discrimination. 5% of the people in America pay 50% of the tax. Now this is, and what are we going to do? Let's tax these people. So this is why we need some changes here. And as I said, I don't want to get on politics, but it's very, very important and will determine our future.